see online. So since season 2, it made it easier to rank up. And you see a lot. I mean, look at all these primes, and yeah, it wasn't like this at first. It's crazy. But anyway, you know, my opinion on ranked has definitely drastically changed since I first started playing this game. So what I mean by that is, I used to think that your ranked definitely played some correlation to your skill level, right? That's what I thought. I really thought when you know, I'm in player match and I see this ranked, you know, back when I was Vanquisher, uh, and you know, I see this red rank, I'm like, oh my god, this guy's a gimbal, I'm about to get wrecked. And you know, most of the time back then, I actually did, you know. So I'm like, okay, ranked, like it shows your skill level and you know where you are as a player. And there's no way you get here to this particular rank or set of ranks without knowing how to do this, this, or this, or you know, being able to do this, this, or this. But that shit has completely changed. I mean, oh my god, like this, especially season 2, ranked means absolutely nothing. There's nothing in this game that has almost, I would say, like, can I say less meaning? I don't know. But not to like down talk anybody that has a high rank, right? It's something you should be proud of. I mean, these are people in my friends list with high ranks. Akumu, extremely talented player, very bright future ahead of him in this game, especially you know if he continues to participate in tournaments. He'll do really well. Um, let's see. Tay, I mean, this guy, you know, people have different things to say about him. Uh, I have mixed feelings about him when I play him sometimes, but overall, strong player. Blaze, this guy, Blaze is one of the most interesting players I know. Like, he plays like this guy, he parties and is so unconventional, right, with his playstyle, but he does it in a way that works for him. Like, you know that this guy will do anything in his power to Cali roll you, right? But it's like you're still going to get fucking Cali rolled, and he does it so well that it's like with a Mishima, you know that you're going to get hit by an electric if you're not careful. But you're still going to eat an electric. A Cali roll is a move that you should almost never eat, and this guy still finds any way that he can to just fucking Cali roll you. You eat that shit. So he, you know, he's got talent too, man. Really strong player. I appreciate him a lot for training with me. And you know, the list goes on and on. You know, Nagi, we've trained together a lot. I appreciate him. Prophet, definitely. Even though, you know, he trolls a lot, annoying, but yeah. But yeah, I'm not even gonna go like all the way down this list and name everybody. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure you all know that I'm thankful for each of you, especially if you've trained with me. But yeah, these ranks, man. I've figured out that for the most part online, there is a certain mentality in ranked match that people have that they basically, most people, they want to win. Um, well, first of all, they want to win, right? And they don't like the feeling of like losing, which it's nothing wrong with that, I guess. Me personally, I don't have a problem with losing so long as I feel like I'm getting outplayed, or I can see my mistakes. But I mean, other people, they just think differently about it. I don't know. But yeah, the way people think online and ranked is like, all right, they'll use what I like to call a crutch, or yeah, like a crutch. Like they'll use some type of tactic that won't work, but for so long, you know. But they'll continue to use it uh, so long as it's getting them wins, and then when it doesn't work, they become frustrated, and you know they either send hate mail, or oh, your character's cheap, or this or that. Look, listen, every fucking character in this game is cheap in one way or another, right? My character, my main, Jack, is a bitch. I don't like playing against other Jacks. Jacks are extremely annoying. I know that, and this is my own character. Akuma, he's ugly. Nobody likes to look at Akuma. What did I say? He looks like a fucking fish. Yeah, I think he looks like a fish. Lily, cheesy. Kazuya, best rage drive in the game. Annoying. Don't get up the wrong way. Nina, annoying. Buttons, buttons. Katarina, buttons. Noctis. Down back 2. Geese. My opinion has changed on Geese, but he's still annoying. I mean, fucking Rapukin at the end of the round while you have the life lead, and plus, I'm a big body character, so it's like, you basically you have to do way more than the average character to get around those things. This shit is annoying. Lei, always on the fucking floor. Kazumi, pretty fair, but I mean, y'all get what I'm saying. But people love to take shortcuts online, and the reason why I don't like playing ranked is that I feel like I'm not really learning anything. You know what I'm saying? Like when I play this game, my goal is to learn something and get better. And when people want to have something to show for their skill level, I guess they play ranked, which is fine. But I like I said, in my opinion, I feel like it doesn't mean anything, because there's so many people that like there's nothing, there's no gatekeeper that's gonna stop you from getting a ranked because you can't Korean backdash, or because you can't, because like you don't have like fundamentals and stuff. Like there's a way around it, and that way, what I see, from the way I see it, is strong offense. And I mean, it's a fighting game, so why not? And if it's working, then why not? Um, it's the easier route to go, in my opinion. Which again, it's nothing wrong with that. If you're an aggressive player, fine, by all means, But I feel like I just look at the game a little differently than other people do, because I feel like the problem with relying on just offense, or making like offense your priority, is that at some point uh, it can't carry you, but so far. Like at some point you have to have defense because you will get your defense tested, you know? So as of now, as a player, my priority is furthering my defensive knowledge because, I play Jack. So you get in my face and mash buttons, it's my job to sit there and shut it down. And, I have to break the throws, I have to punish the hop kicks, I have to duck the highs, I gotta block the lows, and some people don't want to deal with that. That's why you see many more Lilies and, Xiaoyus, Katarinas, Ninas, more of the female characters, the Asukas, because these are the characters that have the built-in defense so that you don't really have to worry about it. You could just do what you want to do, and if they don't know how to shut you down, then it's their fault, but you win, and that's all that matters. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's just what I've learned. And, right now, my focus is, I think I'm really gonna make videos on how to I know this sounds stupid, but how to beat people that don't Korean backdash, bruh. Because there's some common denominator between aggressive players and players that don't know how to move properly. It's like they train their brain in this way that makes their offense it fills the hole for the defense somehow, I feel like, because they just find any possible way they can to continue their offense and stay on it, because that's what they train themselves to do, and they can do it really well no matter what tactic they're using. It's just really hard for me to read them and figure out what's going on. Even if they're, it's just some way that they think that I really have trouble fighting against. If you put me against another defensive player, I have a much easier time and I'm a lot more comfortable. But people that completely lack fundamentals, but they excel at offense, it's like I don't know, it's like their ignorance kind of helps them when I play against them, because, and it shouldn't, because you could argue that, well, because they don't know this, you could just take advantage of it, right? I just haven't fully learned how to take advantage of that yet. I understand you can whiff punish and space and punish and all that shit, and it's just something I really need to get together. That's my biggest weakness so far, is those types of players, the party animals, the people who I can't really get a read on and understand the game plan. That's when I struggle the most. So that's part of my priority right now as a player, is to learn how to deal with that. But soon I'll be making videos on things that I find out in respect to that subject matter. And yeah, thanks to you all again, and I'll see you pretty soon for my next stream or video. Peace out.